What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from TechnoBuffalo.com, and this is the new BlackBerry Bold 9900 for T-Mobile. It's available for pre-order now. It'll be in stores on October 31st, $299.99 on contract after a $50 rebate. So $350 up front plus a 2-year contract. $300 your net cost for the Bold 9900. Lots going on with this device. You've seen coverage already on the site of the new Bold for some of the other carriers. We'll get this one out of the box. You've got BlackBerry 7, the new BlackBerry operating system, capacitive touchscreen, 2.8 inch with your full keyboard and trackpad down there. Get this thing fired up. Is there battery life? Is there battery life? Oh, sadness falls across the land. Or is the battery just not in it? Let's find out. Also in the box, maybe the battery's just not installed. You get, yes indeed, the battery's not installed. Fantastico. That'll teach me. Also in the box, you get a whole bunch of stuff. Oh no, it's not. That wasn't the battery. That was the cleaning cloth. Man, get me excited and unexcited and everything else in the box. All your manuals. Yep, it's a Snapdragon processor, 1.2 gigahertz Snapdragon. All your manuals, your case. What would a BlackBerry be without a holster case, really? The fixed blade micro USB charger. I only know that's what it's called because it's sticking together and I've got to raise the sticker. Here's your micro USB charger. There's your BlackBerry polishing cloth, which I mistakenly thought was the battery for a second there. 3.5mm stereo headset and your USB to micro USB connector. Now, the phone itself, it's been a while since I've used a BlackBerry, and this thing's pretty thin. I can understand on first glance why so many people are so excited about it, although I can also understand why there's some people who aren't. That makes a lot of sense, right? Anyway, so battery's inside. I guess there's no juice in it. We'll have to get that charged up and fired up so we can do a little hands-on with the phone. But on the device itself, obviously a full QWERTY keyboard on the front, capacitive touch screen, like we said, 2.8 inch. You've got your buttons down there and your optical thumb pad. You've also got 5 megapixel camera on the back with LED flash and 720p HD video recording. Alright, so I've got it plugged in now, got some power happening. See if we can get this booted up, or the battery might just be so dead we're going to have to wait a little while. In the meantime, you've got on the left spine your micro USB port and your 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right spine you've got 4 buttons, 3 of them arranged in a rocker switch select configuration, and then your shortcut key. Full QWERTY keyboard, optical thumb pad, your 4 BlackBerry menu buttons, and then a capacitive touch screen, again 2.8 inch. Phone also has a 1230 milliamp hour battery, Wi-Fi 802.11bgn, T-Mobile 4G, what they call 4G HSPA plus data speeds, 8 gigs of internal storage. The display, by the way, 480 by 640, forgot to mention that. Quad band GSM. What else? Stereo Bluetooth, GPS, all that stuff you're kind of used to. Full HTML browser, instant message, preloaded instant messaging supports, BBM of course, but also AOL, IM, Google Talk, Windows Live, and Yahoo Messenger. And you know, the phone feels nice in the hand. It's svelte. It's pretty thin, especially for a BlackBerry. Nice styling, and of course the keyboard. I was recently using the Sprint Expert, the Motorola Expert, kind of the Android alternative for BlackBerry users. One of them, if you will, was a similar styled phone, and it was very narrow, and the keyboard was just, it's just been too narrow for me to comfortably type on. So I'll be psyched to check this one out. We'll have to come back soon with a full look at this because, you know, it's an unboxing. Gotta unbox. Usually there's enough juice in the battery to at least turn the phone on, but not right now. But that's right, because you've seen it already. BlackBerry 7 on John's coverage of the new devices. So we'll come back with more on the Bold 9900 for T-Mobile once this thing's fired up. But again, T-Mobile Bold 9900, $300 after rebate on contract, $350 up front. But you do get dual-core processor, the new BlackBerry 7 OS, just as I was going to end the video. Now it's powering up, so we'll give it a second. Again, it's up for pre-sale for T-Mobile business customers now, and expected availability in stores August 31st via T-Mobile. John's a big fan. He switched to the Bold. He's convinced at least one other person, an iPhone user that we both know, to switch. Said iPhone user is not so happy yet, but I hear he's signed on for a month in BlackBerry world to see what he thinks. So I'm very interested myself to give this a try. I don't know if I could live without the front-facing camera I'm used to, not for video chatting, but just for looking at myself all day. But we'll see. Booting, 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 booting. Here we go. Don't forget, we're giving away a ton of stuff. If you're watching this during the month of August or early to mid-September, we're doing a bunch of back-to-school giveaways on the site. So check that out for sure. Let's just, you know what? Let's just cancel. Bunch of giveaways over on the website, technobuffalo.com. A lot of sponsors involved. We appreciate their support. So definitely check that out. In the meantime, I have a new voicemail. That's terrific. Touchscreen. Weird to have a touchscreen on a BlackBerry. But indeed, some 4G support right now. So let's go to Techno Buffalo. Yeah, see, keyboard. That's what it's all about. And it might be nice to have a physical keyboard. I'm so not used to it. Let's see if this loads up in mobile view. If this is mobile view, this is not particularly fast. If this is the full website, still a little pokey, but well, yeah, now we're getting into pokey. Do the pokey and you turn yourself around. Someday the site will load. Alright, so there's the site. Responsive though. The pinch and zoom is pretty responsive. Double tap, zoom in. Crazy to be doing this on a BlackBerry. I mean, I know the Torch and the Storm and everything, but still, I'm just I don't know. I've been covering mobile phones for too long, and the idea of doing this on a BlackBerry is just wacky to me. So there you go. First look. Yes, that is not the time, but whatever. That's fine. I'll fix it later. First look at the Bold 9900. I'm actually kind of excited to play with this, even if it's just to decide, well, whatever it's to decide. But I'm excited to play with it. John, again, so high on it. And I've been hearing a lot of good reviews, good things about the keyboard. And it'll be fun to have a phone that with real buttons that I want to type on, which on first type, just typing Techno Buffalo there, it seemed good. Let's hit cancel. I just want to do a new message. That's fine. Whatever. No. Here. Yes. The quick brown. Yeah, that's nice. Fox jumped over. Whoops, sorry, I'm out of frame there. I got too excited. The lazy sheep dog buffalo soldier. Yeah, that's a nice keyboard so far. Psyched to play with this. See, I'm glad I waited till the phone powered up so I can give you some first impressions on actually using the thing. Alright, now for real, I'm done. BlackBerry Bold 9900, tons of coverage over at technobuffalo.com of all the new BlackBerries, everything else going on. John's in Europe right now. He's going to be hanging out at the Apple Store in London on August 24th. If you're in London, want to go say hi. And he will also be headed over to Germany for IFA next week. Big consumer electronics show over in Berlin. Samsung doing an event there. Expecting to see something new from Samsung Mobile. Also, HTC's got an event in London on September 1st. Our own Killian Bell will be headed down to London town to check that out. And, you know, in the meantime, if anything goes on this side of the pond, we got you covered as well. Much more on Techno Buffalo, including your chance to win all kinds of stuff. So go check it out. My name's Noah. Thanks for watching. Thanks to the folks at T-Mobile for loaning us the Bold 9900. We'll see you later.